Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight. Welcome back to Monolith After the End. As you can see here, since the last run, I've played a couple of runs off camera. This game is incredibly addictive. Brutally punishing, but incredibly addictive. And I wanted to do a couple more episodes. I mean, I kind of have this one slated as a bit of a backup in case my computer takes longer to arrive than I was hoping for. And you know what? We're gonna restart. I took some bad damage right off the bat. So let's start over. Hello again, everyone. My name is Gaming by Gaslight, and we're gonna kick some ass in Monolith today, probably, maybe. Alright, so I have learned a couple of things, picked up a few tips. I've also noted that this game seems to be, like, criminally underexposed, I would dare say, on the interwebs, as I have not seen too many videos offering strategies and whatnot, though there is a fairly active Discord channel for the game, which is good. Get some, haven't actually checked it out yet, but I should, because I think I need all the help I could get, probably. And we totally want that 10% damage increase, because after the last episode, and while I've been playing, I've been sort of thinking to myself, you know what, Gaslight, you know what you're missing? You haven't been following your #1 rule, which you've followed in Gungeon, in Dead Cells, and like every other game you play, and that is, don't skip Strength Day. And by that I mean always, don't worry about stacking health, which is what I kind of did in the last episode when I think about it, but totally stack strength. As much strength as you can possibly get, because the faster you kill the enemy, the less likely you are to take damage in the first place. Especially, I imagine, in a bullet hell-ish type game like this, where there's just bullets flying everywhere. So, we're going to remember that. We're going to look to get every single strength upgrade we possibly can. Also, second wind, nice upgrade there, though not really of any value to us right now. I mean, there'd be a really good upgrade if it kind of like held in and it didn't actually kick in until you died, but I don't think that's how it works, so yeah. I'm also getting semi-good, there we go, at discovering where the secret rooms are. From what I understand, they're generally, like, they're always going to show up in areas with like the maximum, like the most possible connections to other rooms. So we want to look for stuff like that. And also I'd probably want to maybe save looking for secret rooms until later. Now what do we want? Fireball? That sounds cool. But I'm probably going to go with Vulcan. I think I might end up regretting that, and that Fireball is better than the Vulcan cannon, but I'm going to go with my gut for now, though. I mean, we've got a nice selection of weapons right here, so I might want to go with them. Let's see, we've got Revolver, we've got Charge. I haven't quite figured out yet, like, what the, like, best stuff is. And that's probably going to require a bit more reading and a bit of, just kind of experimentation to see what works best for me. So, let's see. I think we'll go with this for now. You'll also notice that we get some scrap and stuff there. Alright, so we do get the 10% damage increase. I could maybe buy this stuff, because as you probably just noticed there, when you're at full health, if you buy more health, you get, like, segments. Like, every health you pick up above your maximum, it goes to that little, like, thing right next to my health bar there, which lets me upgrade my health, which is pretty useful. So, it's a good idea to pick up extra health when, you know, when you can. Also, I really should, like, I think my problem with this fella right here is I have this tendency, like, with the slamming, I need to kind of move a bit more around the screen, you know, so that he doesn't have the opportunity to kind of box me in when he attacks like that, because that's just not good. Also, let's go buy this health here, which we totally have the money for. There we go, got another segment as well. I mean, in general, it seems like it's worthwhile. Much like in Gungeon, you want to explore every level, and you also really want to get your multiplier up there, which is above our gold, which is next to the mini-map there. Because the higher the multiplier, the more money we get. So this is a game that literally rewards you with stuff for being more skilled. Also, that was terrible, taking a hit from a little ghost. Like, it's a ghost. Come on. You gotta be able to do better than that, Gaslight, if you want to, you know, take out the champ. I kind of like these mini-boss fights as well. I mean, they're very bullet hellish, but, I mean, much like the bosses themselves. but they are good practice, really. Another thing I've noticed myself as well, I think there's also a toggle in the options, so maybe I'll have to do that, and that toggle is because apparently the hitbox, I think, for my ship is like slightly smaller than the actual like graphic. Because I've noticed sometimes, like when looking back over the footage, that stuff that I would have swore probably should have hit me doesn't actually end up hitting me, which I think is interesting. So grazing hits basically don't count. You have to, the enemy's gonna hurt you, he's gotta hit you front and center. I don't think I wanna blow up those guns either. Like, it's also kind of been like I've been just kind of like noobishly just feeling the need to open those gun things as soon as I get them. But I think that's actually a bad idea, because we get scrap for replacing our guns, and also like a health up and everything. We get more with a certain upgrade that we can pick up. I should also totally go get that scrap that's like hovering off screen over there. But yeah, I don't want to replace my gun when it's like already mostly full. And also before we've possibly picked up an upgrade. Like, yeah, salvage right here. But then again, this is reserves. It gives us more damage. I mean, it specifically says that it improves the default gun, but I wonder to myself if that means that it improves, like, all weapons 10%, but specifically it also improves the base gun. Or if that 10% damage is only for the base gun. I'm not really sure. Because as far as I can tell, and I may have just missed it, there isn't like a simple thing on screen that lets you see what your damage multipliers are, which would be pretty useful, I think. This is a quality of life sort of thing. But, oh, sweet baby Jesus. We'll survive without it. Also, I think I just missed a tinted rock back there, because there's also tinted rocks in this. But I'm not going to go back and pick it up, because I'm coming to you from the future, actually. And I'm just now noticing my mistake. But there are tinted rocks, and if you play well, you actually end up with more than enough money at the end of the game, so... The one tinted rock probably doesn't mean that much, is what I'm saying. Also, it's demon, yeah. Yeah, it was confirmed for me, and by the way, in the comments of the last video, that for sure, you don't damage this guy until you've actually killed his little minion buddies. So, kill the little minion buddies, save the world. Not sure if it's just me, but this fireball does seem to be really, really powerful. You know, I should look into that, see if, like, the different, like, you have your laser, you have your charge shot, or is it the multipliers on top of this, or is fireball really just that good compared to other things? Plus also my various damage modifiers. Fortunately, I have no bombs, so I can't find the secret room this time. And here I was bragging about, oh, I'm so good at finding secret rooms now. Well, Gaslight, looks like you're not quite there yet. But we'll get there, by the by. For now, though, do we want to gamble a little bit? I mean, we do have the money, we could probably afford it. I guess we will. We'll try a couple of times. I think you have to get 1 or 6, I was reading about this, in order to actually get your reward. Also, it occurs to me we could totally have just ducked out, but that would be kind of cheesy. You gotta kill the enemies before you go into your secret rooms. In my opinion, anyway. Alright, let's see if we can, I mean, this is a really good gun. Look at the damage it's doing. That is crazy. Like, one-shotting everything. Of course, I forget what the modifiers on it are, so it could just be we have really good modifiers for the kind of enemies we're facing. I don't know. I feel like stealth... I don't know if that actually is useful on bosses or not. There's much to learn, young Padawan, as I say to myself. Alright, there we go. But we'll get there by the by, so for the time being, I think another thing I really need to do, like, I feel in general, like, I have not seen a secret room yet that wasn't worth it, but I suppose I should be a bit more careful and, like, make sure I'm, like, really, really sure before using my bombs, because, you know, those bombs are very useful. Especially against bosses, because they're basically like blanks. And you can't turn your back on blanks, can you? I mean, you could, but then you'd be a crazy person. And I may be crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Or at least that's what I like to tell myself anyway. Alright, so note to self watching this. I look back and commentate over my own play here, which also gives me a nice bit of perspective, really, on my own gameplay now. I think to myself, I should really use Fireball more often, because it seems to be like a ridiculously good item. Alright, so I think overall, we've picked up, what, 3 things that give us plus 10 damage, so we're doing like 30% more damage. I think, if I'm mathing everything right. Also, that was bad damage. But it happens, so don't beat yourself up too much, Gaslight. There'll be time for that later. Also, good job of running right into that. Anyway, I don't like this guy. This guy's kind of a jerk, unless I've got good places to hide behind. Especially the phase when he, like, summons, like, a million bloody ghosts. These guys, yeah, they're, like, literally blood ghosts. Blood and ghostliness everywhere. It's not good, man. Anyway. Oh, but he's already dead. Wow. I'll be honest, I was not expecting that. Man, these fireballs are good. I should totally take them with me into to whatever the boss fight is. Because that would be just good. Oh dear. And yet I managed to avoid taking damage, because I'm just that great. Apparently. Alright, so here's our vault key. Awesome. Sweet. Alright, hopefully we get something good in here. I mean, much like secret rooms, vaults always seem to have something good in them. Unfortunately, kind of hoping for more of a damage upgrade, if I'm being entirely honest with you, but this stuff's not bad. And, I mean, I might as well pick it up, you know, at least for the extra salvage and whatnot. If nothing else. And we'll probably want to buy another bomb. There we go. That's good. Those bombs are nice. And we'll try gambling one more time. Because I am a gambler, but you gotta know when to walk away. So, know your limit, play within it, all that good stuff. Oh, I don't like this guy. He's not a very nice worm. I'm trying to watch what I'm doing here. I'm trying to watch my own movements here. And I'm kind of... Also, is he an elite worm? Because he's got like a little ring around his head. Also, I don't think I'm using this charge shot right. I'm like firing it rapidly, but I think what I should be doing is maybe saving my shots. Because it might just be my imagination, but I feel like I've seen, like, when the charge shot is full... I'm actually surprised I didn't take any damage there. But I feel like when it's full, you get, like you don't just get, like, an extra burst of fire, but you actually get, like, some other special effect. So I should probably pay attention to that. Then again, I can't help myself. This is, like, my default firing pattern is just unleash as much firepower as you possibly can on the enemy. Oh dear. And... Fomp blocks. Fomp? Is that their name? No, that's not their name. I can't remember their name. It's a name, though. A very nice name, probably. Alright, let's see what we've got for ourselves here. We could switch to another weapon, but I don't think it's time to do that yet. Yeah, you see, this is just not as good as the Fireball. The Fireball was much better. It was a ridiculously good weapon. Oh dear. Got a bunch of elite enemies here as well. Very, very useful. And yet we still won. Without too much... Oh dear. Without too much difficulty. So, I think we're doing okay. I'm not sure if we are skilled enough to actually win, but we will see. I mean, I haven't actually seen the final boss of the game yet, so I have to believe that he is going to be a real tough customer. Wow. You see how fast we killed that thing? That was... I'm rather impressed with myself, actually. Perhaps too impressed. I shouldn't get too far ahead of myself here, because we still have a ways to go. We still have... Like, we're only on, what, floor 4? This is the bellows, man. It can still get much tougher from here. Though, by that same token... Ooh, delicious Jell-O. I'm gonna call that Jell-O. That looks like Jell-O, right? I think it's Jell-O. Of course, it does occur to me in this game. I did mention the whole, like, damage is more important than health. But given my not goodness at bullet hell type games, I think it's probably not unreasonable to say that I really ought to try to get my health up as much as possible. Oh dear. Wow, I actually somehow managed to avoid those guys, but then kind of run right into a bullet. It's funny, really. I could avoid taking damage, and yet, at the same time, not avoid taking damage. Alright. Okay, so that's 40-ish damage? You see, that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. I'm pretty impressed by those stats. We're gonna keep collecting money and guns, though. Alright, Fireball. That could be a good idea. Or Revolver, which does extra damage against machines. And unless I'm mistaken, a lot of these later bosses are machine type. So, we might want that. It's kind of a shame I couldn't stack like all the damage modifiers onto one gun. That would be crazy. By crazy, I mean awesome. Because then we would just be able to kill everything at maximum efficiency. Now that I think about it, that would be a cool upgrade. You know, like once you unlock all the other like plus damage to certain enemy types upgrades, then you can unlock a final one that's basically all the damage modifiers all together. But then again, that would kind of remove the whole point of making choices, wouldn't it? I think Artifact might be the best idea, but then again, I do plan on replacing guns and more scrap for... you know what? I'm already regretting that choice. I should have gone for Artifact, because Artifact, to my understanding, gives you like the best possible modifiers on your weapon. What does this do? I don't think that's worth it. Probably not. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Oh wait, there's actually another room down here. In fact, there's a couple extra rooms down here, which we should totally check out. Also give us a chance to maybe earn up another bomb, because that would be a good idea. And maybe get some more health if I don't completely mess this up, which I am known to sometimes do. It happens. Alright. Oh, this is not a very fun setup. I mean, unless I had ricochet shots, which I don't. Yeah, we're not putting ourselves in a very good position, but we did manage to take him out, so... Overall, I'm proud of what we managed to accomplish there. That's some good stuff. Oh god. Okay, alright, that actually worked out nicely. Fortunately, we weren't able to heal... Oh god, I hate this guy. It's like my least favorite boss. Of course, he has like a couple of different versions of himself, from my understanding. The one where he like summons a bunch of invincible bodyguards, I hate that version. Jerk. Wow, actually... Oh, and yeah, it's like... He's gonna kill me, isn't it? Stupid coordinator. I hate him so much. But then again, he's probably technically a machine. I'm pretty sure towards the end of the... Yeah, look at that. He has no head now. He's totally a robot. You see, I like this version of him much better, where he doesn't summon, like, little minions. Oh, God. Oh, yes, dodge, dodge. Dodge and roll. Do a barrel roll. Not into the fire, though. That's generally, like, not what you want to do. Alright, there we go. Kind of unhappy with my health performance, but... Yeah, what you gonna do, right? You gotta roll with those punches, and... I mean, at least we made it to the final level. We're in the Sanctum now. That's cool. I mean, that's better than we've ever got on camera before. So, I'll take that as a win. For now. I mean, we might want more wins later, but for now, this is a good moment here. Very good moment. And I also like this room layout. Makes it very easy to avoid enemies. And specifically that floor monster dude. I don't know the names for all the enemies. All I know is that some of them have cool names. I don't know what they are, but they are cool. And again, why learn the names of things that you're just gonna kill anyway? So, that's probably not like the best advice ever, but I'll stand by it. No secret room, unfortunately. Oh dear. Okay, we've got like 2 Satan statues there that are like spitting Satan juice at us. And eyeballs. Okay. Alright, so we gotta kill the Satan statue. Oh, dear. I gotcha. Alright, so it, like, it causes those things to come alive and start shooting at me. To be honest, that scares me a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean that scares me a lot, actually. We'll go with this. What's the difference between construct and machine? Like, as far as I'm concerned, they're synonyms. But that kind of also goes to show what I know, doesn't it? Alright, let's see what's in our precious vault here. Alright, delicious, delicious Jell-O. And I do enjoy delicious, delicious Jell-O, because Jell-O is generally good and tasty. Usually. Pudding's better. Probably. It depends. They're all good choices, really. You can't... Oh, dear. You can't go wrong. I mean, you probably could, but... we're not gonna judge people's dessert preferences, at least not right now. Also, my apologies if you hear Ace barking in the background there. He's been kind of upset about something today. I'm a little concerned he might have an earache or something. How he would have got an earache is beyond me. Because, you know, I generally take pretty good care of him and keep him in good health and all, but then again, you know, you can be living a perfectly healthy life and still get an earache from time to time, so I suppose it could be a thing. I mean, I hope he doesn't have an earache, poor guy. Wouldn't want him to be sick or anything. Because he is a generally good dog. And by generally, I mean he is an awesome dog in every respect. And I am glad to have him. Incidentally, speaking of Ace, he's actually... he has adjusted to the move, like, pretty... surprisingly well, I would say. By which I mean, like, he's done a really good job. I think we're gonna go with Focus, probably. It feels like the best course of action to me, personally. I am kind of regretting now, though, with kind of throwing my bombs away there. There's a real shortage of bombs. I've got to work on... I mean, we've got the money, might as well. A little bit of extra health couldn't go amiss at this particular point in time. But anyway, getting back to Ace. Good dog, good guy. Lucky to have him. I hate the way these guys have set themselves up. It's genius, but I still hate them for it. Excuse me. Hello, sir. Oh dear. I hate this guy, to be honest with you. Oh god. I am really powerful, though, on this run. I like that. I like that feeling of unlimited power. That the common man generally does not get a chance to feel. Wow, that was really fast. I'm actually surprised I didn't take any damage on that one, to be honest with you. We did find the secret room, though, so I'm real happy about that. Now, this is a kind of an interesting level layout, actually, seeing as those jar things apparently could not fight back. Alright, and we can actually get ourselves up to full health, basically. Basically. Which is... oh, sweet baby Jesus, no. 2 guardians? It's crazy. And you were a boss on the first floor. You used to be a somebody, man. Now look at you. You're just a mook on the 5th floor. Just another mook that I killed. Or that I used to kill. No, something. There's a joke in there, probably. But I'm not making it. Not today. Alright. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't get stuck, don't get stuck. And I'm out of, like, special juice. By which I mean cool weapons. That's very unfortunate. However will we kill the boss now? I mean, we totally could. Probably. Ow. Good job, Gaslight, taking some unnecessary damage there. I mean, there's also that part where you have to ask yourself, is it really worth continuing to explore the floor at this point, or should we just go fight the boss once we've taken out the last of these guys? It's hard to know, really. I mean, on the one hand... oh dear. Yeah, we were definitely much more powerful when we had, like, ever guns. So my lack of guns I find disturbing. Very, very disturbing indeed. But, we'll pull through as we always do, because, you know, that's just how we do things. We succeed. Alright. Okay, you're not selling any guns, and there's no one else here, so I guess we have... We don't really have any options here, do we? It's kind of unfortunate. I'm actually now sort of wishing I had saved that gun thing for the boss. Because it appears that our standard gun does not do quite as much damage Alright. The Overlord. That's a very suitable name. Oh god. How is a mortal man supposed to dodge these bullets? I mean, I have to assume it's possible. But, I mean, I'm clearly demonstrating that it is possible, seeing as I've managed to dodge several of these, but, I mean, those little, like, needle lasers, man. Actually, I think this is one of those times where, like, not using a controller might be better for me, if I were to guess. Oh god. Well, he's almost dead, but he's got more forms, doesn't he? This isn't even his final form. Alright, now what are we going for? Alright, we're, like, fighting something here. Okay. Alright, let's continue to... Oh, sweet baby Jesus, no. Oh god, no. Alright, so note to self, like, in the future, stockpile and have, like, 10 million bombs for this phase of the fight, because... Oh god. I just don't have the human reflexes. Oh god, we're down to 5 health. There's no way I'm gonna be able to pull this off. Or is there? He's almost dead. I took a bit of damage. I'm down to only 2 hit points. Oh no, he's got more. Why? Why won't you die? You better not have a never phase after this. I swear to god. Oh god. Alright, so far so good. So, oh no, and he killed us! Dang gummit. But we're getting closer. We have seen his final form, probably. So with that in mind, good run, everyone. Thanks for coming out. That's going to do it for this episode, so until the next time, as always, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, maybe leave me a comment down below, let me know what you're thinking, and I will see all you in the next video.